the Detroit Pistons have no plans to trade Bojan Bogdanovic, according to Ian Begley. So my question is, what are the Pistons going to do with him? Because his contract is partially guaranteed going into next year, and I think he's 34, going to be 35, or he's going to be 34 years old. He's an older player in the NBA. His career is coming to an end. He has value right now, and that December 15 line is coming up in the NBA. So do we trade him? But there seems to be no plans for it. What do you think? What do you think the plans are for Bojan in a Detroit Pistons uniform? Like, what do you think they're doing with him?
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're good.
So I don't know what I'm joking on right now. I think their plan for Bojan is just to see what the team is like under him. Man, I don't know what the fuck I choked on. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna trade him. I really don't. I don't really know what their plan is. I think that we saw that they said, we're not going to make any moves. We're not going to panic. We're going to keep Bojan on this team and evaluate this team until they're fully healthy. When, that might not happen. I mean, You're going to wait for Monte Morris to come back. No slight at Monte Morris, excellent basketball player, but he might not come back until January. I have no idea what their plans are for him. And like Ian Begley's tweet this week, like, bro, I was laughing so damn hard at this. It says Detroit has no imminent plans to trade Bojan Bogdanovic. The hope is a healthy Bogdanovic can help Detroit win some games, according to those people. Who the hell are those people? I'd like to know. Like, who are those people? The Pistons front office? They think Bojan Bogdanovic is going to save the season? Shit, man. First loss with Bojan Bogdanovic. He says the Pistons need to look in the mirror because they're not good. They don't try. Like, he's calling them out, and he's been gone for I don't know how many games, saying this is shit, and they're not going to trade him. Troy promised him that they were going to be better this season. They're not better. Statistically, they're worse. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. Like, he's your most valuable trade asset, and you're probably going to hold on to him and not do anything. Like, that's my biggest issue with this team. They just hold on to these valuable. I'm not saying like Bojan's going to get you like a lottery pick, but they hold on to a veteran like him that has value in the NBA, that has value in the league. Shooters in the NBA cost a lot, and he's on a pretty budget-friendly deal. And if it doesn't work out, you can cut him. His salary goes from $20 to $3 million because it's partially guaranteed. Like, I don't know what the Pistons are doing. I don't think anyone in the comment section knows what the Pistons are doing. Anyone that wants to try to make an assumption thinking they know what they're doing, they're lying to you. This is the biggest joke of a franchise in all professional sports, man. It's not a competent run organization. It's just not, man. Like, if you lose 10 games, you imagine what the press would be like in Philly?
It'd be disastrous, and they would light a fire under that team in order for them to do something. So his contract is only guaranteed for $2 million, and it becomes fully guaranteed on July 29th in the offseason. So I don't know, maybe the plan is to have him finish out the season and see what they have and see if he's a person you want to keep going forward, and then maybe let his contract become fully guaranteed and then move on from him. But that just seems like, dude, you are playing with fire doing that. And it's such a joke because his value is still high right now. He's still cooking for 20 a game. Get something for him because he's 34 years old. He'll be 35 next year. What are we doing? Like, oh man, it's so frustrating, dude.
Someone just commented something on Facebook, and I never thought I'd see these words for the rest of my life. This comes from Andre One Howard. They need to bring back Stan Van Gundy. I never thought I would see those words. I really wouldn't. Like, we talked about this on Facebook. If you guys follow us on Facebook, Stan Van Gundy won with less talent. He won with Brandon Jennings. He won with the young Contavious Caldwell-Pope. He had Ersan Ilyasova playing big time minutes on this team. He won with less talent. Van Gundy obviously set the franchise back by having Tom Gores with a gun to his head saying, I want to start, go get Blake Griffin. But like, man, like I don't know what this team's doing. I love Bojan, great shooter, but like if I was Bojan, I'd ask for a trade. I'd ask to get out of there. Like I'd ask to go play for a contender. I'm 34. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play at this level. Maybe he wants to go compete for a championship. Maybe he wants to go have a deep playoff run. Like he said, this is the first year, this past summer, he said this. He's like, this is the most time off I've ever had throughout my career. I've never had this much time off. And he still injured his calf somehow.
Like, he's making $19 million right now. You could use that and maybe use another player and bring back another bad contract that's on a 1-year deal and bring back some draft capital or do something. You know what I'm saying? Dude, for all I care, trade him to a contender and bring back another project. You know, I don't care. Trade him for a young guy that's not getting minutes on a good team. I don't know what you got to do, but I'm with you. I love Bojan. It's been fun watching him cook, but it's just, I don't know how you want to play for this team. I just don't get it. And it's such a disaster. I don't know what Troy Weaver's doing, dude. This is why you bring a Bojan in. You play him for a year, you wait till he gets on the final year of his contract for the $19 million, and then you flip him. That's what you do with these type of veterans. You don't keep them and have them say, oh, I want him to be part of the future. I want to see if we can win some games. Dude, how many games are we talking? 1 more, 2 more, 5 more on the season? I don't know. Does Bojan even help you do that? Yeah, Kevin Ali would have been better. Charles Lee would have been better. It's disgusting, man. This is the worst I have ever seen the Pistons, man.